Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about the human ear. There are many different parts in our ear. The outer ear is this part. You know what this part do? Well, this part collects sound waves traveling in the air. That means that it will collect the sounds and then let it into our ear. When the sound waves get into the outer ear, it will hit the eardrum. The eardrum is a thin skin-like layer stretched across the inside ear. The eardrum vibrates where the sound hits it. Here, this white part is the eardrum, and it will vibrate where the sound waves hit it. And inside here, behind the eardrum, is these little bones. There's 3 little bones, and these 3 tiny bones touch the eardrum. When the eardrum vibrates, these little bones also vibrate too. And this part is in the middle, near the middle ear. Well, inner ear is this part, the part that looks like the shell over here. It looks pretty beautiful, right? Well, the inner ear is the part that is filled with liquid. That part in our inner ear is filled with liquid. And the movement of these tiny bones makes the tiny hair inside the liquid vibrates. That means that there is just little tiny hair like this, and when the tiny bones vibrate, the tiny bone is just next to this inner ear. So when the tiny bones vibrate, and this one, when the movement of it also make the little hair inside of the inner ear, which is inside of this shell, vibrates. Well, those tiny hairs in this shell is connected. They are attached to the nerves, and these nerves carry a signal to our brain that we heard a sound. And that is how we hear a sound in our ear. So let me tell you again about this, our ear. First, this is the outer ear, and it's the outer part. When the sound gets into this part, it will hit the eardrum, and the eardrum will vibrate. And when this eardrum vibrates, because it's very near to these 3 tiny bones, so these tiny bones also vibrate. And these tiny bones are very, very close to the shell. And you know what this shell is? Do you remember it? Here, I've told you, the shell is the inner ear. So this part is inner ear, and it is filled with liquid. And inside the inner ear is tiny hair that will move, that will vibrate when these tiny bones vibrate, because they connect together. And when those tiny hair move, they're attached to the nerves. So that nerves will send the message to the to our brain that we heard sounds. Humans cannot hear some sounds that other animal can hear, like dolphins. Dolphins makes very high sound that human can't hear. Dog too. They also make high sounds that human cannot hear. And elephants make, instead of making high sound, they make low, very low sound that human can't hear. Our ears are easy to break. We might be deaf, so we must protect it carefully. If we don't protect it carefully, we might be deaf. So that's all about my video. Thank you for listening. Bye!